Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today we're in the western suburbs of Illinois, and I'm with Bruce Grabencourt, and he's got a great 50s car for you. Bruce, tell him what you brought.
Well, thanks, Lou. I brought a 1956 Packard Clipper Super hardtop.
You're gonna like this one. Let's take a look at our featured attraction. As we come out, the sun hits it just like so. Now, how long have you had this one?
I bought this car in 2011.
Wow. And just as we come out too, it's good we did, because the sun's hitting so much of that chrome that you can't see us. Tell me about that hood ornament.
Well, that I think is kind of a tribute to space age kind of thing. It's not typical cormorant that you would have seen on a Packard in its day.
Yeah, like a planet in the...
Yeah, like it's also, I think it's doing somewhat of a promotion for the newer V8 engine, which came to the Clipper in 1955.
Got it. And if we come just over to the side here, you can see those bumpers sticking out. Come on with me, Bruce. You can see those bumpers, the Dagmars as they're called. Now, one thing that's interesting too, this is the Super. Tell me the different models.
There were 3 models available in 56 on the Clipper. The Deluxe was the entry-level model. The Custom was the top-of-the-line model, and the Super was in the middle.
Got it. We've got that turn signal right there that molds itself into that piece. And as we step back from it, come on back with me. The one thing that you'll see, I gotta go far enough back for this car right there, is you don't see the word Packard anywhere on it. Why is that?
That was a marketing tool by Packard in the early production of this car. Try to differentiate it from the senior cars, which were the Caribbeans and the 400s and the Patricians. So this was a car that competed with Buick and Oldsmobile in its day.
Great wraparound tail, the hard top, as you can see. This opens up. You've got the side mirror as well. There's the word Packard, but that's part of the club. Windshield goes inside to out, and the great look there. While we have the sun on it, why don't we open up the hood and show them what we have under the hood?
Okay, again, second year of the V8 for Packard. This is a 352 cubic inch 2-barrel. It's original to the car, as is the transmission, so it's matching numbers. The car has about 92,000 miles on it.
And notice got the Clipper correct valve covers there. This is what the power steering here.
That's the power steering reservoir and pump.
You can see there. Nice that they have the optional oil
canister for the oil filter
up on top. Also notice you've got some writing there. You have, we come this way, some more writing, and how that works, you can see that the water goes straight into the heads there. You've got our breather here
for the oil filler area.
Right, and right behind that you've got your firing order. You can see your 4 and your 2. As we get to this side, you've got your water there for your
windshield washers.
And then if you look above the heater box, you can see the numbers,
security code,
right?
Yep.
The VIN code, right, stamped into that. We've got the soft material here, so it dampens some of the sound, and the straight piece that goes right into there to hold that. Let's fire it up, shall we? Noticing on this side we got your 1 and 6, 5 and 7. I'll have you stand there for just a second. Wow, is that smooth? Oh, wow, that is quiet. Single exhaust?
No, dual.
Dual?
Yeah.
Well, you can hear, oh, there's one of them. Go right beneath the bumper there. A nice little rumble. Go ahead, give it a rev. nicely baffled. And what we'll do is, well, we'll turn it around for you. So I told you that we'd turn it around, and as you can see, well, those tail lights are just tremendous. Bruce, tell me a little bit about the tail of this car and some of the hot rodders. What were you sharing with me? And by the way, notice no Packard sign on here too. Go ahead, tell me what you were sharing.
Well, it's interesting to note that these taillights are a favorite among customization people, and I've seen a 49 Mercury two-door with these taillights on it. So a lot of these taillights no longer exist because they were done differently to a different car. And then the fact there's no Packard script on this car at all was an indicator of a marketing move that Packard made. I don't think it was too successful for them, but they were trying to differentiate this car between the 400 that we talked about earlier today and this car. This is more of a, I would say, entry level. Again, competing with Oldsmobile, Buick, and Mercury at the time. So this was what I would consider the entry level Packard for 1956.
And even though just a second ago we listened to the exhaust, I didn't notice the exhaust tips had that bevel in there.
Yes.
So I had to like look from the side. I didn't realize if I come down far enough I could see that.
Yeah.
I like how this opens. Show me how the trunk opens. Watch this.
Kind of a rotary.
You do that and it pulls up. And that's pretty cool. And as you can see, we've got some trunk and treats for you. So let's dive right in. Number one, we've got the light up there. So we have the Take the Clipper Challenge ride. Not this, but this. It talks about how it has the stabilization, the most powerful V8, twin traction safety differential, and the push button controls, which we'll see, although Bruce will not be wearing the yellow glove. So we'll do that. And if you look at the front, you can see the 56 Clipper series by Packard. Take an eye-opening look, and there we have that there. Okay. Make a double discovery. The Packard Clipper hardtop. Pretty cool there. This talks about some of the differences between the Packard Clipper and the medium price cars. The 56 Clipper series at your Packard Clipper dealer. I'll let you open that one. Let me just show that for a second before you open it. This may open your eyes. All right, go ahead. Before you make a $3,000 mistake, right? While you open that, I'll show this. Decorate the smart interiors. Just a fantastic instrumentation. The four-door, the super four-door, the super hardtop, which is what we're looking at. The Constellation and the custom four-door, like so. The Patrician, the 400, which we videoed earlier. You could see that in the video series. We did Bruce's car there. Let's show the inside there. Oh, similar to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. All right. And let's do this too. The new Clipper. It's got the hat. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a cupcake or something with a bow on it. Let me let you open that, because that looks like that folds apart. I'll show them both sides. Now, what made the Clipper the car for you?
Well, we have a family history with Packards. My grandfather...
I'll let you place that in there. Oh, no, actually, hold it just the way you had it. Perfect. Go ahead.
Since 1939 up to 1956, my grandfather had Packards, and the last Packard he had was a 56 custom four-door. And I remember very much riding in that car. It made a big impression on me, and when I decided I needed a weekend car, Packard is what I looked for 1956.
Okay, we'll fold that back up. Let me just see that specification section on the back. No, go ahead, you're folding it perfectly. Oh, right here. There we go. Now just close that back up. Right there. That's what I wanted. Cool. All right. So this car reminds you of your grandfather.
My grandfather, some good road trips with him, and Yeah.
Let me open this. May I open it?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Help yourself.
All right. The sun's coming out right on time. Matter of fact, I hope you can see the sparkles in the seats off of that. Take a look at the back. Your roof liner, your lights in the back. You've got your ashtray back here. Maybe I could do it that way and show you that side. Like so. Got it. You've got this great different colors here, different materials, different patterns. That also matches that number we saw under the hood. Interesting here too, it says Clipper, doesn't say Packard. There's the only body by Packard we see on the whole car. And you can see the bench seats here. Actually, I guess you see the Packard there too, but you'd really have to be looking for it. Okay, so let me do that with the wheel. And we'll go along. We have ashtrays here. We have the antenna there. The wipers. Your lights. Oil. Really nice there. Your clipper there. Your standard piece there. You didn't have that stalk like we had on the other one.
Notice how they spelled the word lighter.
Show me. Oh yeah, liter.
Liter.
That's interesting, right? Nobody caught that, huh?
I think they ran out of space for letters.
Well, they just decided that they'll spell it the way it pneumatically sounds. They go L-I-T-R, litter, litter, sure. Close enough. You have the clock and the clipper, and then of course super, because this is the midline. But it's really nice how it shows you all that. You can definitely see the difference in the upgrade. Well, the only thing that's left is I think it's time to take it for a ride.
Let's do it.
So here we are on the 1956 Packard Clipper Super, and boy, it is super, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We have a lot of, we got some people already commenting on how much fun the car is. And then again, the Super is the midline. Let me just show you what we're driving. How nice is that route? That'll just bring your blood pressure down.
Beautiful day for it.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So back to us for a moment. How do you feel driving it?
Relaxed, enjoying it. Trying not to think about work.
Right? This is just a treat. This is just a blood pressure dropper. Yeah, what a great car. It's so hard to not look at this view. I'll share it with you. I feel like I'm a little spoiled right now. How great is that? So now, you've been a car guy your whole life.
Yes.
And your grandfather, was he a car guy because, I mean, his father taught him about cars, or?
No, I really, he enjoyed the Packard line.
Yeah.
He had very good luck with it, so that's why he stayed with it.
Yeah.
And it just transferred over to me when I was looking for the weekend car, and I thought of Packard first thing. And I've been with it since 2011.
Yeah. Now you're a member of the Packard Club.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the Packard Club.
Well, we have a national club that has about 2,800 members.
Wow.
And it's also international, I should mention.
Wow.
Collectors overseas. And then we have a local club called Packards of Chicagoland, and we have about 70 members.
Nice.
And we get together once a month, have some supper, and a program, and talk about cars. Couldn't get much better.
Well, you have to make sure you share it with them. Let me just share that. When you have a Packard, this is what you do. A nice road, 2 lines, and well, it's just a super time to be in the Clipper. Just like that. Bruce, we've been waiting to video your Packards for a while. The longer we wait, the better the channel gets, so it's such a treat to be with you and get the chance to share your car. Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Lou, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the invitation. Let's do it again sometime.
Thank you.